Okay, breadth first, graph traversal. So the two-track graph traversals you want to be aware of. This is one of them. So breadth first is a method of graph traversal that explores nodes closest to the start node first, and then progressively explores further away. All right, so it's going to start at the start node and explore the ones joining to that, and then progressively the ones joining to the next one, and then the ones joining to the next ones, etc., until you get to your destination. Okay, so if we look through how that might actually work, so it'll add the node to start exploring from. So let's say we're starting at A. A is our root node. So we're going to start at A, add all nodes that are adjacent to node A. So this is what your queue will look like. Add all nodes that are adjacent to node A from add all nodes that are adjacent to node A at the front of the queue and not already fully explored to the queue B. So because B is joining to A, basically, I need to add that to the queue, and it's not fully explored because I've not looked at every other node that's joining B. Then the next step would be to remove A from the queue because A hasn't got anybody else to explore that's joining to it. Once I've explored B, A becomes fully explored. So then our queue is just B on its own. Then add all nodes that are adjacent to B and not fully explored. So that's C and E. So you can see it's B, C, E. See, now B has been fully explored, we remove it. So it becomes just C and E. Then I add all nodes, so I've got C and E, add all nodes that are adjacent to C and E that are not fully explored, which is D. So it becomes C, D. Then we go through, so let remove C because C becomes fully explored because I've seen D. So it becomes ED. Add all nodes that are adjacent to E and not fully explored. We'd already done that, but I just didn't realise till I checked. Remove E from the queue because that's now fully explored. I've got D. Add all nodes that are adjacent to D, and there aren't any. Remove D from the queue because it's now fully explored. So what I've done is I've now explored that whole. You can refer to it as a graph, but you could be just as easily the graphical interface for it could be a maze. So I've explored that whole maze. I've looked at each. I could have been searching for an exit or whatever, but I've explored the whole thing using breadth first, which means it will start at the beginning, go to everything that's next to the beginning, then go everything that's to the next to the next to the beginning, go to everything that's next to the next to the beginning, and it expand out like that using the breadth of the graph or the maze, and that's why it's known as breadth first traversal.